Auntie Death. Magic lives in shadows, and so do secrets. Be careful what you call for in the dark. Once upon a time, or maybe not, don't worry about that. All that matters is this is a story, just as I tell it to you. There once lived a girl in a tiny cottage with other folks, far beneath the dark, whispering spruces. She was a good-hearted girl, always ready for work. But oh, she jumped at every little sound, so easily startled she would freeze, barely daring to breathe. Staying home alone, even in broad daylight, was out of the question. And when night fell, she wouldn't even peek outside the door. One Christmas Eve, everyone in the house set off to midnight mass. But our timid girl couldn't bear to travel so far to church in the middle of the night, and she was just as scared to stay home alone. Her family tried to reassure her. Don't worry, just stay at home. And if you get too frightened, step out onto the porch and call. Someone, come to me. Someone will come, and then you won't be alone. They promised warmly. That advice seemed reasonable, so she stayed home, afraid of the shadowy church, but hopeful that if someone truly came, she'd have company, and wouldn't be scared anymore. She sat all alone by the crackling hearth, feeding the jumping flames with more wood. Suddenly, the fire began to hiss and sizzle. She leapt up, her heart thumping like a wild drum in a thunderstorm, certain every witch in the world was dancing beneath the stove. But then she remembered what her family had told her. It's nothing. I won't be alone. Just as they had shown her, she dashed outside and called out 3 times.
Someone, come to me. Someone, come to me. Someone, come to me.
And from the shadows beneath the dark spruces came a voice as cold as midnight wind.
I'm coming. Just cook some porridge.
She hurried inside, fetched and washed some groats, and set the porridge pot over the fire. She covered her eyes with her hands so she wouldn't see anything scary, just sneaking a quick peek between her fingers now and then while stirring the pot or adding wood. Suddenly, the porridge began to bubble and sigh. She jumped again, but calmed herself, thinking, "It's just the porridge bubbling over," she thought with a sigh of relief. So she dashed outside and called,
The porridge is bubbling. The porridge is boiling. Someone, come to me.
Again, that chilling voice floated out from the trees.
I'm coming. Just add some butter.
She hurried back inside, poured the porridge into her special rainbow bowl, added a dab of butter, then dashed out and called,
The porridge is ready. Someone, come to me.
One more time, the voice drifted from the darkness.
I'm coming. Just cover it and set it on the table.
She carried the bowl in, covered it, and set it on the table. The moment she looked up, there, at the table, sat an old woman, strange and silent, waiting. The old woman spoke.
Sit with me, my child.
So the girl sat, and together they ate the porridge. While they ate, the girl's mind was spinning like a merry-go-round. How had the old woman come in without making a sound? At last, she dared to ask,
Auntie, how did you get inside?
Oh, child, there's no lock in the world I can't slip through.
But how did you slip inside if the door didn't even creak?
When I come, no one hears a squeak or a bump. No one ever notices me.
As they finished, the girl eyed the old woman from head to toe.
Auntie, what long legs you have.
Oh, child, these legs can cross from one end of the earth to the other in a single step.
Auntie, what long arms you have.
There's no one in the whole world so far away I couldn't reach them with these arms.
Auntie, but what big eyes you have.
These eyes see every tiny worm, let alone any person hiding anywhere.
Just as the old woman gulped the last spoonful of porridge, her mouth rattled, her teeth clicking like castanets. The girl began to tremble as if caught in a winter wind, her skin prickling with goosebumps.
Oh, Auntie, what terrible teeth you have.
And you should know, they're big enough to eat anyone. I'll eat you too.
And that was the end of the girl. When the family returned, they found her lifeless, and as for the old woman, she was gone without a trace.